All right, this is Robert Forsch. I wanted to go ahead and see how this works using the record feature on YouTube. It allows me to flip the camera around, something I can't do when I'm just directly recording with my iPhone. So we had a storm roll through, and there are quite a few storms around right now. And I wanted to let you know where I am. I'm at the Prince Resort parking ramp up here. It's a great location that I'm testing out for when we have hurricanes, other substantial storms come through here. So even though it's been storming, there will still be a lot of activity out here today. Joggers, runners, volunteers on the beach looking for turtles. I wanted to show you the Myrtle Beach skyline. Actually, you won't be able to see it because of moisture in the air. Right in the middle of the view there. And I've got a lot of pictures of it from the Cherry Grove Pier, as well as Sunrise Point, which is about a mile up the road there. The wind is picking up again. There's some more storm clouds rolling through. So this is a bit of a test for me to see how it all works out. This is a fortified concrete reinforced structure which has a lot of wind breaks inside. As you should notice right now, the wind decreasing from this vantage point. And what we're able to see then is just how the wind is moving over the top of the water there and affecting that. And then right in the middle of the view here, we've got relatively glassy water because of the protection from the buildings of that. So we've got fluid dynamics and aerodynamics that go into this. One of the other dynamics is I've got almost like too much content on my photo album. Not just photo album, I mean my video presence on YouTube and Facebook. So if there's content that you like and you want to extract some and put sound bites in a video or video bites, that's fine with me. And basically the purpose of my life is to glorify God and basically to show people the world that we actually live in. Kind of like the opposite of the Truman Show, where Truman is on a movie set being broadcast to the world and doesn't know it. Wow, it's looking a lot different out here in just that short amount of time. So we've got the clouds, the sun, stars, and clouds moving above in the wind, moving over the face of the earth, over the face of the waters there. Look at how much difference there is with the lighting. So what's very noticeable to me is the difference in vantage point, the differences in vantage points, how that looks, how just moving the lens of the camera makes quite a difference. I have some friends recently that believe they have conclusive proof that we're on a globe because of a boat ride that they took in Wisconsin. Yeah, right. I'm so sorry to hear that was enough for them. I had another friend say that one picture of the Earth from space is all he needed to show that we live on a globe. Well, that's science fiction. That's all that is. So for those that are seriously looking for information to make an informed choice, an accurate choice, getting out and looking at the world that we live in is pretty important. From this vantage point, I'm intentionally holding the horizon in the middle of the view, and then wanting to have the camera so it's matched up nicely with the architecture there. As I pan around, like if I show it like this, it looks kind of odd, doesn't it? The shape of it all. However, the x-axis from left to right is, there's no curvature visible. You can use an application called earthcurvature.com and see that 8 inches per mile squared would be the amount of curvature we should be able to notice if there was any. Well, there's not. You can't find the curve, and we certainly can't feel the motion. So I'm going to zoom in as much as I can. This will be 6 times roughly with the iPhone 10. And that is the point in Cherry Grove right there. Actually, the island is in the middle of the view. So where the sun and the moon appear and vanish on the horizon can't be explained by a spinning, wobbling, oblate spheroid. It just can't. It's patently a lie. The globe heliocentric model, as it's called, is actually a very elaborate deception, and the pre-programmed response that that happens with people is basically that the conscientious objectors that present truth are viewed as crazy people by the deceived. That's a mouthful. But they've done that intentionally. Who are they? Well, the people that are involved in the deception part of this experience, this human experience. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And the way that this works out, as best I can tell, Satan uses who and what he can. Jesus uses it all, including Satan, to provide the deception. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 says, "To all of humanity forever, they refuse to love the truth and so be saved. For this reason, God sends them a strong delusion, a powerful delusion." So how about that? How does that work out? Well, it works out exactly as it's supposed to, quite frankly. So I encourage people to hear, share, and obey God's word, and to seek the truth with all your heart while he may be found. This is Robert Forsch. Thank you so much for your public and private encouragement. And by all means, YouTube Eternal Perspective. There's over 1,000 liked videos and some excellent channels that I've featured on my YouTube presence that you can check out. If I've subscribed to you, it's because I want to learn from you, or want you to learn from me. I guess that covers just about anybody that can fog a mirror or register a pulse. And there you go. So I'm going to flip this around and once again show you my contact information. So you could contact me anytime, call me anytime you like. There you have it. Thank you so much.